Welcome everyone to a new vlog. We are in a new place in the city of Bangkok in Thailand, and we are here for a tournament that's going to last for just one day. This is the evening of 12th of June and the tournament is on 13th of June. When you reach the Bangkok airport, there's a very interesting system outside the airport. There are names written and you have to go there, find your name, tell the person who is there to contact the driver, and then the person himself comes, and this huge vehicle came to pick me up at the airport and take me to the hotel. And as I entered the Four Seasons Hotel in Bangkok, I was greeted to coconut water, and this is my incredible room. Well, it's so huge, so beautiful, but I'm only going to stay here for 2 nights. And as always, there's a wonderful room, wonderful table for me to work upon, and this is the washroom. Very, very nice room. Next day, when I woke up, this is the hotel, and this is where the tournament is taking place. In the ballroom, it's called the Asean Esports Chess Cup 2026. And there you see Thailand welcomes you to the Asean Esports Chess Cup 2026 one-day event. And some of the biggest names in the world of chess were going to come here to play. Guess what? Magnus, Carlsen, Fabiano, Caruana, and many more players. As we entered in, there was the registration desk, and this was the area in which the tournament was held. And you can see so many people had already arrived and were talking to each other. That's Vadim Rosenstein, the man who's organized this event, the WR Chess. And players from several countries came in here. And the day started very early. It started at around 9:15, and the first round was already planned to begin at 10 a.m. And this was the playing hall, and I must say the entire setup was beautiful. That's Kevin Gowe Ming, Grandmaster from Singapore. He is the head of the Singapore Chess Federation. And the nice thing about esports is that you don't need chessboards, you only need monitors, keyboards, and mouse. And you can see that players were going to play on chess.com. Many people ask, why is it needed to be played on a computer when actually people are there at the venue? I think it's slightly different experience. You have to make moves on the board, there's pre-moving. By the way, these are all the food stuffs for the players there who are going to be coming. And that's Salem Saleh there, the top UAE player. We have Alexandra Kostenyuk, former women's world champion. These were the trophies there for the players, and the total prize fund was $20,000, with the first prize being $8,500. That's Supamas Isara Bhakdi. She is the minister to Prime Minister's office, and she came in there. And by the way, that's the former Prime Minister of Mongolia on the left. We had Magnus Carlsen coming in, and the people in Bangkok were in for a treat. This is the first ever time that Magnus has come to Thailand, and he made his way into the playing hall. Everyone was so excited. It's actually a very chess loving country here in Thailand, and Magnus was here with his second, Peter Heine Nielsen. Magnus Was looking at where exactly to sit down. That's Sahapol Nakwanich, who is the president of the Thailand Chess Association. Magnus was given a seat there in the front row. And Magnus met Vadim and everyone else there who was involved in the organization of the event. And there we have Fabiano Caruana entering in. Fabi, world number 3 and one of the best in the world. The nice thing about this event is that Magnus came in quite a relaxed mood. But of course, once the event began, he would be very, very focused. That's Fabiano Caruana along with his girlfriend and Hisham Al Taher, the head of Asian Chess Federation, was there. And we have the launch of the event. Grandmaster Le Quang Liem, Vietnam number 1. We had Jose Martinez, who came all the way from Peru. Well, he traveled from Madrid for this one. Tin Jingyao, Singapore number 1, was here as well. We had Susanto Megaranto, Indonesia's number 1 player. Salem Saleh, UAE number 1 player. And so cool to see everyone. Andrei Esipenko also flew in. And there you see Le Quang Liem, Salem, Fabi, and everyone just discussing with each other before the start to understand the format. And the players were, surrounded by fans throughout the day. It was not just Magnus and Fabi. They wanted to have pictures with Esipenko, with Salem, with Le Quang Liem. And Esipenko, of course, obliged them. Magnus as well. You can look at Fabi there. He looked a bit tired. Of course, the travel from all the way to US is never easy. Magnus seemed in better spirits. And they were also going to travel after this to Hong Kong for the FIDE World Rapid and Blitz Team Championship. And look at Magnus there, just having a good time. Meanwhile, Fabi himself getting ready for the tournament. Look at that young kid there. And Peter Heine Nielsen discussing with Magnus. And the first game about to begin. There were 4 groups, A, B, C, D, and that divided the players. Top 2 in each group would qualify to the quarterfinals. It was a round robin stage, and Magnus played in it. And while he did look tired as the day began, I think slowly and steadily Magnus got into his groove as he started beating one player after another to reach the quarterfinals. You simply finish your game and then look at Magnus. And then you just wait for others to finish their games and the next round begins immediately. So it was very well organized event. Like the round robin stage got over in couple of hours. 10 minutes plus no increment was the time control. And Magnus spent majority of his time sitting there. See, Magnus then played in the quarterfinals against Jose Martinez, and I think this was the group stage still. Some of the people there also followed ChessBase India, And so I gave a couple of autographs. It was nice to see that there are people all across the world who are following the work that we were doing. Surprisingly, in Group B, it was Fabiano Caruana who got knocked out. He couldn't make it to top 2 because he lost his game to Tin Jingyao, and then I believe
Carlsen, who just qualified to the final. Magnus, congrats.
A little bit tired, not feeling my most energetic, but it's a nice little event. And
one player is left to beat to win this event. That's Abhyudaya Ram. How do you look forward to the final?
oh, I didn't know that he qualified, but he's very good, and I've played difficult matches against him before.
We look forward to seeing this one. Magnus, congrats again. Good luck.
Thank you.
And Magnus, playing in the finals against Andrei Esipenko, started off with a win and then just needed a draw in the second game. But Andrei Esipenko played really well. Magnus went for the Sicilian, which is interesting because he just needed a draw, but he said, let's fight it out. So he went for the Sicilian, got checkmated, resigned the game. It was 1-1, and Andrei Esipenko. Look at Magnus there. By the way, these are very interesting moments where Magnus actually went and analyzed his game, and look at the speed at which he's analyzing, just trying to make sense of what he played. And there you can see how the world number 1 actually analyzes and learns from his games very quickly. He went through the entire bit of analysis, and there was the checkmate. And that's how we were left into the toss for the Armageddon as to who would get the white pieces, who would get black. That's Mong Ling Luin, a very experienced arbiter, and Magnus gets the white pieces, 5 minutes. Andrei Esipenko gets 4 minutes on the clock, and then a very intense game ensued. Draw would not be enough for Magnus, and I think Andrei was super close. And that's how they sat and they played against each other. And I think kudos to Andrei for putting Magnus under a lot of pressure. The games were streamed live on the WR Chess channel. It was also live on ChessBase India for a while, and the final moments of the game, you can see the focus with which Magnus is playing here. This is all about trying to find the right way to continue in order to beat his opponent. P4. Look at the speed at which Magnus is playing. He can make pre-moves, and there you see a check came in, king up, and he blundered the rook. Magnus took the rook and won the tournament there. Immediately got up, shook hands with Andrei. Applause for Magnus as he won another title. Not an easy one, but
we just heard the home crowd, I think, cheering when they found out you won the match. There were a lot of fans here. How did it feel, and was it your first time playing in Thailand?
Yeah, it was my first time playing here, and it's a big country that I think is making progress in chess as well, and that's good.
And final question, your next event is in another format yet again, a team tournament in Hong Kong with the team WR Chess. Do you look forward to that?
Yeah, for sure. I didn't play last year, but the year before that we weren't even close to winning the rapid event, so I guess we, or at this time, wanna try to rectify that.
Magnus, congratulations once again and best of luck in Hong Kong.
Thank you.
It's simply unbelievable how Magnus is able to win one tournament after another, and he makes it look so effortless. But in doing so, of course, he needs to show incredible amount of skill. And there you see talking to his second, Peter Heine Nielsen, and signing a few chessboards as a family stood behind Magnus to take a wonderful picture with him. Then we had the closing ceremony where the winner's trophy was received by Magnus. Well, it was around 8 to 9 hours of work, and I think it was a huge achievement by the organizers to get Magnus to play here. He was definitely the big draw of the event. And then the world number one left, and that made the day come to an end. There were a few more things still left as the fans got a chance to interact with the top players. There was a dinner that was held, and overall a very memorable event comes to an end. The first Asean Esports Chess Cup was only one day event but brought with it so much. We hope that this event continues going forward. For now, this is Sagar Shah signing off.